I was concerned about it being much colder than it is. It's actually such a nice temperature, and the snow is in great condition. I'm not sinking in with every step to my shins. Today's plan actually has multiple options. The goal is to summit Fe Baldy. There's a couple ways we could do that. There's the possibility that I could take a more technical route to the summit, which is why I've brought all the goodies today, like the ice axe and climbing helmet. But it all depends on snow conditions. So I've gained the ridge. Most of the way up here was just a boring snowy walk through the forest. But now I have a clear view of the mountains behind me and where I'm going, right up there. Like I said earlier, there was a chance I could find a more fun, a more challenging technical route to the top, but that would require going that way, down that snowy face, and the trail is pretty indistinguishable. There's just so much snow there. Not to mention, I'd have to descend quite a bit to get to Lake Catherine, and then to go up the couloir. I think I can see it from here if I'm looking at the right one. It's like partially filled with snow. And it's probably very sloppy snow because it's been baked by the sun all morning. So, I'm going the boring way today. On the ridge now, just finding the way up. The trail fades in and out, but that's okay. Who really follows it anyway when you're on a ridge like this? At the summit of Fe Baldy in just about 3.5 hours. It's very nice up here. It's not super windy, but I do get a gentle breeze. The snow is actually pretty decent up here, which makes me think that going up the couloir from the frozen Lake Catherine actually may not have been too bad, but still the issue would have been just getting to Lake Catherine. Considering I would have had to go down one of those slopes that is just out of view, with no idea where the trail is in the forest, and I didn't want to run the risk of falling into a tree hole. I think that's what they're called. I fell into one while doing the Sandia Crest Trail, and it is quite the effort to get out of it, and if it's a real bad one, you'll just suffocate and die. So I was just avoiding that. At least that's what I tell myself. Yeah, I'm a bit bummed I didn't get to use the big pokey thing on my backpack here. It's how Fe Baldy appears from the west, which is how I normally see it. It looks like a rather boring peak, but actually this western face is quite spectacular. When I took my little Clif Bar out of the package, it fell into the dirt. And so I washed it off using my electrolyte water. And so now my partially frozen Clif Bar tastes like dirt, peanut butter, and whatever flavor of Liquid IV I have. I didn't really film much on the way back because frankly it all kind of looks the same. It's all just snowy forest, which is beautiful. You know, I have no complaints of walking through a winter wonderland in April, but it was just more of the same. I feel like I have major blistering on both of my heels, and I just never addressed the situation at all while hiking, because I don't think I have anything to help with that anyways. I brought the climbing helmet and ice axe, but honestly I knew there was a pretty low chance I'd be able to use it, considering I had a late start because I didn't want to wake up early, and so that means that the snow is not as held together nicely. It's not as frozen. As they say, the only way to guarantee that you won't need something is to bring it. So I think that's what happened to me today.